Hello, how do we solve this equation? So let's call this 1 and let's call this equation 2. So from 2, we have x minus y equals 9. But know that square root of x all square is the same thing as x, and square root of y all square is the same thing as y. So we are going to replace x with square root of x all square, likewise this guy. So we're going to have square root of x all square minus square root of y all square equals what? Equals 9. So you will observe that this guy looks like difference of two square. That is, a square minus b square is the same thing as a plus b times a minus b. So we are going to impose this condition on this. So we're going to have, so a here is square root of x and b is what? Square root of y. So we're going to have square root of x plus square root of y times what? Square root of x minus square root of y equals what? Equals 9. This is exactly what we have in equation 1. So let's see. So square root of x plus square root of y equals to 9 in equation 1. So we're going to have 9, replace this guy with 9, times this guy, square root of x minus square root of y equals what? 9. So let's divide both sides of this equation by 9. So we're going to have 9 cancels 9. So we are left with square root of x minus square root of y equals what? This guy cancels this guy, we have 1 equals to 1. So let's call this equation 3. So we are going to utilize equation 1 because they kind of look alike. So we have square root of x plus square root of y equals what? Which is what we have in equation 1, equals 9. So equals 9. So this is equation 1. So we are going to add these guys by using elimination method. So we just add these two equations. So square root of x plus square root of x, that is 2 square root of x, minus square root of y plus square root of y, that gives 0, equals 1 plus 9, that is exactly 10. So this implies that 2 square root of x equals 10. So let's divide both sides of this equation by 2. So this gives square root of x equals 5. So let's square both sides of this equation. We have square root of x all square equals 5 square. So don't forget this is exactly x. Square root of x all square is exactly x. So this equals 5 squared, that is 25. So our value of x is 25. Now, how do we obtain value of y? We are going to plug this guy into what? Into equation 2, which is exactly what we have here. So when x equals to 25, so we're going to have, let me just write it at the bottom. So we're going to have 25 minus y equals 9. When we plug in the value of x here, so we have 25 minus y equals 9. So this gives y equals 25 minus 9. So y equals 25 minus 9, that is exactly 16. So therefore, x equals 25 and y equals what? 16.